Let's practice adding and subtracting with significant figures. Now you remember the rules for adding and subtracting with significant figures are a lot different than multiplying and dividing with significant figures. So the first step when adding or subtracting is you want to line them up vertically with their decimals aligned. Then you want to determine the last significant figure of each number. Then you want to determine which number is least accurate. You want to perform the mathematical operation and then round to the same place as the least accurate number. So the big difference between multiplying and dividing and adding and subtracting is in this case we're concerned with which place the least accurate number has. So let's do a couple of examples. You will be given something that looks like this. 320 plus 19 equals. This is a deceptively easy problem, right? So the first step we will do is we want to line them up vertically with their decimal places aligned. So we'll line them up like this. The next step is to determine which number is the last significant figure for each of them. In 320, the last significant digit is this 2 because trailing 0 before a decimal place is not significant. And the last significant digit of 19 is this 9. Now we can determine which number is least accurate. 320 is less accurate because its last significant figure ends in the tens place, while the last significant figure of 19 ends in the ones place. So now we'll perform our mathematical operation. We will add 320 plus 19, and we get 339. We want to round this number so that it ends in the same place as the least accurate number, which we decided was 320. So since the last significant figure of 320 was this 2 in the tens place, we will round our answer to the tens place here. So 339 rounded to the tens place is 340. Now I would like you to note that this is not 34. This 0, while it's not significant, is extremely important. There's a big difference between 34 and 340. Let's try another example. 0.013 minus 0.0014. Again, these will look very simple. So we're going to line it up on top of each other with our decimal places aligned. Step 2, determine which is the last significant digit of each. This 3 is the last significant digit, and this 4 is the last significant digit. This is less accurate because its number is only to the thousandth place, whereas the 4 goes to the 10,000th place. Now we can perform our mathematical operation. We get 0.0116. Since this 3 here is the least accurate number, we're going to round our answer to that same place, to the thousandth place. Since 6 is greater than 5, we will round this up to 0.012. Okay, let's try one more. 1,244.6 plus 120. So just like with the others, we'll write it out on top of each other with the decimal places aligned. And then the next step is determine where the last significant digit of each number is. For our first number, the 6 is the last significant digit. For 120, the last significant digit is this 2. Now we can perform our mathematical operation. 6 1,364.6, and we will round to the same place as our least accurate number. So we need to round, in this case, to the tenths place. Since 4 right here is less than 5, we'll round down, so 136, 0. Now you'll note this is not 136, this is 1360. We still need to keep this placeholder 0. And also you'll notice that this number has 5 significant figures and this number has 2. But our final answer has 3. And that's because when you're adding and subtracting, remember it's important to know that you round it to the place of the least accurate number rather than the actual number of significant digits that there are.